Today is July 20th. It's a Sunday. We are taking a rest day. We're pretty tired and beat up, so we thought we'd drive over to the Hood River event site and let everyone see what it's like here. I had to strip I shot this on the iPhone, so I had to strip the audio out because of the wind noise. Um, I do have a microphone and windsock, but I didn't have it with me. So the voiceover is what you get for today. There's a lot of wingers out there. Right here, Jackie's commenting on the wing leash tied to the mast of this board, and she's calling it Destination F. If you've ever watched Ozzy Man reviews Destination F series, it's quite funny. Um, so if the wind gust hits that right, the foil goes into the wing. Destination F. If you don't know, Amazon sells sandbags for $5. They're sold as camera tripod weight bags. Look them up. It's worth spending the $5. Now, right now, I'm going to head over and go down the walkway to the other beach. The, there are two beaches here side by side, split by this short walkway. There's got to be 100 wingers on the water. There's a shop right here, waterfront, on the walkway. It's Wind Dance Custom Sales. Been here for years. Well known windsurf brand. They used to sell Gulf foil. Now they sell AFS foils. They also do custom board bags. Mind blowing how many wingers are out there. This is why we go to other places to wing now. There are plenty of places in the gorge that are not this crowded. This is just where people go. Everybody wants to go where everyone else is going. I didn't ride here once all last year, and I did not ride here this season either. But it is a fun place to go people watch. We're coming up on the other parking lot available when you're sailing this area. That's a small parking lot. You might end up doing 10 laps around that parking lot to find a parking spot, but you better get there early if you really want to park in that parking spot. And here's the other big grassy rigging area. This is called Jensen. So you got Jensen and the event site separated by that short walkway. Here's some more Destination F board tied to a wing, ready to flip, punch a hole in it. Surprisingly, it can be very windy on the water, but not that windy on the beach. So I think people tend to develop bad habits here. Get yourself a sandbag, folks. We're about to run into an old friend here, fellow Florida man. There he is. Brandon, former Neil Pride manager. Now he's don't know his exact title with Cabrina. Big dog. I made a custom board for him back in the early years. We discovered he's here doing a demo for Cabrina gear. We quizzed him about Parawings. He's been riding Cabrina Parawing prototypes the whole trip. We're telling him about our experience with Parawings and about how pathetic we are, getting knee injections every 6 months and needing a new hip to boot. Parawings a little rough on us, so we gave up on it. We didn't stick with it too long. Maybe we'll come back to it when they advance or I get younger somehow. looking at his mid-lengths. And I noticed this cool bags and pads. They made this pad so you could rig and set your board up and not be rigging on pavement and rocks, and just kind of a nice pad. And if you got an eagle eye, you might notice some cool stuff right there. I teased him about Jeremy not being able to post his review yet. Stuff looks good. Some of the people demoing gear, bringing their stuff back in. This is a beautiful lawn for rigging. Unfortunately, water access site is a traffic jam. You walk down a rocky pathway, which you're going to see coming up here soon. And here comes an Instagram superstar, Winging with Annie. Said hello to her, told her how much we like her Instagram. She's funny. If you're not following her, check out Winging with Annie. Looks like she's demoing the Cabrino Lula wing. Brandon's got to go off and help some people that are swapping gear. So we're going to walk down and show you what the water access looks like. For me, this is one of the worst water access sites in the gorge because of the painful rocks on my bare feet, and then having to walk on the wall to avoid the rocks. And then when you get to the bottom, there's barely any room for more than one person to come in and out at a time. And it just backs up like a traffic jam at times. People be lined up all the way up that wall, trying to go in, and other people trying to go out. And when you step in the water, you're stepping on big, uncomfortable rocks on your bare feet. And I'm not wearing shoes, so don't even suggest it.